Welcome to another episode of Geekmen and the Masters of the Thunder Nerds. I'm Dustin.
I'm Bo.
Praetorius.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny's with us. Wanted John on here because we got a nice segment that we've been wanting to do for a while now, where we have like local businesses on that matters to the Thunder Nerd community, and so we have a guest today. Welcome, Jarrett from Galaxy Candy and Collectibles here in
What's
the
up,
Upstate.
guys?
Hey,
How are you?
Thank you so much for coming on the show. I know I was talking about how creepy it was kind of approached, but
Go ahead and tell the story of what was going on.
Well, I came in there one time just because the dollar bins. I love old comics and stuff, and as a matter of fact, I got. I'm going to show this off. Got that. I mean, just pick that up in the shop.
Nice.
Old classic.
I have
Superman floating around in the afterlife.
I think I have that on the shelf back yonder.
It's the whole death of Superman and everything after that. I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I come back in and I was like, hey, I'd like to, follow up, get a date, and get some pictures and stuff. I had just had an eye exam and my eyes were dilated, like really hard. And then on top of that, Renee is taking pictures, and I'm like, he's probably going to think we're casing the joint.
No, I knew you guys. You were fine. So,
well, we're super glad that you didn't.
And I'm glad that you picked up a good dollar comic too. Like a lot of people say, like, hey, some of these comics in here are worth more than $1. I'm like, well, go get them.
I just want to take the box home if I could afford it. Like, I would just do the math and just buy the box, but I did try to come in there, and
we're all about like people getting good deals, that's what it's all about, It's fun.
Yeah.
That's isn't that the best thing about collecting is just like cherry picking and going through it and finding out some good deals.
Yeah,
it's the excitement of it. Yeah, because you don't get that. You don't get that experience ordering online.
You never might find something you never read before and be like, "Oh, never read this before."
Exactly.
And now I got like I'll also commend you because I'd been kind of away from reading comics for a while, and I just now got back into it. Now I'm like super heavy into reading comics again.
There was one that I wish I would have got years ago, and I never got, and I'm still upset about it.
What?
Freddy versus Ash versus Jason.
Oh yeah. Wow. See, I had to get that.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yeah, I got that digitally, but it's not that. It'd be nice to actually read that. Okay, so what's going to happen is you'll still hear me, but I'm going to dip out, share my screen. And we can kind of go over if Dustin, you can direct from your end, and I'll just do the slides. No, wait a minute, not slides. We're professionals. Share screen. Yes. Yes, share that. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. And where's full screen? Where's full screen? There you at? There you are. Good. Okay. So, I mean, like, just to give a sense, this is the actual front of the store.
Yeah.
Okay, now I recognize where this is at.
Yeah, you know where it's at.
I know where it's at.
Just a small little strip. Beforehand, we'll link to your Facebook and all that. We'll link to all that stuff.
Great.
So you can. Oh, wait a minute. That's my actual drawing drive. I mean, open this drive. Ooh, I'm such a professional. Such a professional. So what do I got to do? Like actually open it? What did I do wrong? Yes, this one. Open in. No. Why am I having so much trouble? Okay, goodness. I'll just go. Yeah, it's a day. I've had a day. Okay. So yeah, immediately it's just exciting to see this because here in the Upstate, we don't. There's no comic book. Like everything's too far away, but where we're at, and so seeing that perspective business. Question, Jarrett, what made you want to open up the store? Like, what led to the opening up at the store?
So, I mean, we have family here, so and we love the area, and so we were trying to get into something, we initially the concept was candy, but then it was like, all right, well, we like collectibles too. We love comics, we love toys, and and everything. And so we just decided, why don't we just kind of do something a little different? Sort of like, there are candy stores that are specific to candy, and then there are toy stores that are just all toys. And we just kind of brought a little bit of everything in there, just kind of like a geek boutique sort of thing.
That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah.
So
it's a little bit of everything. It's not a lot of all of it, but so it's just kind of spread out. And I always tell people, when you come into the store, take your time, because you're going to need some time, because you're going to miss some things. And a lot of people come back and be like, wow, when did that get here? Well, it's been here like a couple months. You've been in here a few times.
Yeah.
Part of me really wants that Paul Stanley figure I just saw.
Oh, the one that Best Action did.
Yeah. I kind of really want that for some reason.
Man, these mutation figures, like, by the way, we were having a conversation. You charge reasonable prices. I must say.
We try to.
Well, because, obviously you got to make your money. You got to have a small markup. But you don't do like other shops or just people online and everything and charge obscene amounts. Like this shredder in the box, unopened, I know that goes for way more on eBay.
Yeah, I know. And so that's one of the things that we have strived to do is if we can get a good deal on something, we know what we need to make, and we just pass that deal on. And we always love the fact that someone can get a good deal. Like they can feel like, wow, I got a really good deal, whether they're flipping or collecting or whatever, it's important to us. So we always try to source for the best deal we can get. And that's not always the case. I mean, some things are going to be a little higher than on the secondary, and which is a lot of what we do. We do get new toys, but the new toy game is kind of tough because it's allocated and it's a game that you have to play. But like as far as secondary market, we try to get the best deal we can and pass that on to the customer for sure. I mean, just because we're collectors too at the end of the day, and it's fun the hunt, and getting that good deal is a great thing.
Yeah. Speaking of your minifig setup, like that just begs to be dug through.
Right. A lot of people like that. A lot of people like that. And of course we have the other, the figures under the display cabinet that are a little more higher end, but we offer a little bit of everything for everybody at every price point. So
I mean, look at this.
Jeez.
I get it. Yeah. Never seen. I don't know if my cursor in there.
Yeah, I see.
Okay. Right there. An actual old school Millennium Falcon. I've never laid eyes on one until
complete with the training ball.
The satellite's not broken off of it or anything.
It's not broken off of it. The training ball is in there with instructions.
Nice.
That's an AT-AT on top of there.
It is.
It is.
Also, right here, Indiana Jones on Laserdisc.
Wow.
Yeah. Just some good stuff. Oh, there was a Return of the Jedi lunchbox set right there too.
Nice.
Yeah, there's all sorts.
40th anniversary.
Yep, tis. See, this is. I like this. This is the you got your snack. Yeah, get the old retro Kenner figures up here too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also reasonably priced.
I had that.
Oh, I had that too.
That speeder bike and the Luke Skywalker figure and everything. One time when I was little.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've got like your nice collectibles bagged up, and they're as is like you would get on eBay.
Yeah.
Everything. But
it's good to be able to look at it, in person too.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of people say that too, especially with if you're a on card or in box collector, you want to be able to see that.
Yeah,
what condition the box is. I know that's important for a lot of people. Of course, we have loose items, obviously, and people collect those as well. But at least you're able to see what you're getting. We try to offer the best price we can. So,
got a whole Lego section. I'm just amazed at how much stuff you can fit into that one tiny store. It's a tiny store, and I could spend hours in there longer than I would at like any other, big league place.
We kind of model it after because both of us grew up with like KB Toys at the mall.
Yeah,
KB Toys.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was not a big space, but they packed a lot of bang in that area, and that's that's kind of what that was sort of our concept. Not too big. We try to keep it fresh. We'll move things around. We have a lot of stuff in the back that we bring out. We'll maybe take some stuff out just to kind of keep it. Every time you walk in, you might see something you hadn't seen before, and that's the way we try to do it. So,
yeah, and this is getting into your candy section. Like you have old timey candy, imports, a lot of stuff you just can't. They just don't stock in.
I gotta know. Do you have Sky Bars?
They're on the way, actually. Yeah, we just put our order in for the candy that will carry us through the summer, because ordering candy in the summer is not a good idea when it's coming and shipping. Yeah, because it's hot. But so we've got those coming in. We've got a bunch of new candy coming in the next 2 weeks, actually. So a lot of the stuff that sells well, that people like, we're restocking, and then we're bringing in some new stuff too.
Nice.
Yeah.
John, here's all those wrestling figures. This is just a taste of.
Oh yeah.
I know you could spend a good hour looking through all that.
I could.
And you got one of the nice Matty collector.
The Mattel, the Mattel Creations, the crowdfunder. Yeah, we picked that up. That's a display, so it's fun,
Yeah. I should point that out to you. You got like these really cool display items that just draw you into the related items. I think. Speaking of Dustin, was that X-wing that you had?
No, it wasn't.
Not that one.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was the re-release.
Oh yeah, when they brought it back.
Yeah, when they brought it back, it was the X-wing. That story.
You had the Daily Bugle Lego set, and seeing that in person, I was like, yeah, that's worth $300. Because that's a lot of Lego, a lot of minifigs.
Right.
My daughter and her boyfriend put that together, by the way. We did not put that together. I don't think I have the patience for that. They're really good at that, so they did that. But a lot of it is just about bringing back like memories for people, when they walk in, they see things they haven't seen maybe, since they were a kid. And that, it's really awesome to see that experience on their face and, have them, tell us about it, and it's cool stuff. So that's a lot of what we do too, just bringing back memories.
Like just out of sight right there, you got the old Kenner Star Wars when they powered
right.
But on the other side of that, the old Toy Biz, we did that whole episode with Brian about talking about Toy Biz Marvel figures and stuff.
Yeah,
that's on the other side of that. I actually stopped and I was like, oh, I got that figure.
Yeah,
it was neat seeing it on the card. A lot of great. Yeah, John, here's this. They got a whole other wrestling section here too, man.
I'd like to have that. I'd like to have that Hulk Hogan figure right there.
Hulky.
It's available.
Right. I want that TV too.
You got to get down there, John. Yeah. Okay. So we was talking about some of the case items. Like this is like your rare minifigs.
Is that Muppets minifigs? Is that Miss Piggy and Kermit right there? Or is this Miss Piggy?
There's Miss Piggy. This is Slimer.
Yeah,
it is.
Oh,
okay.
Like, actually, I think I can zoom in. Yeah,
I see a Patrick from SpongeBob minifigure.
Yeah, we do get a lot of minifigs in.
Wow.
Cool ones. But yeah, that
is that Slimer. Stitch in the front row?
Yep. Yes, it is.
There's
the get that for Zach.
There's the basis from Dr. Teeth's band right there at $6 up front. The chick.
You better hurry up and get down there. Actual signed autograph. Do you still have that Linda Blair? Has anybody bought that yet?
No one has bought that Linda Blair.
He has a Linda Blair signed figure.
It's hurt my. I want that Linda Blair. Actually, I love that Linda Blair.
This one's calling my name. Is that
which Linda Blair? Is it Linda Blair in Exorcist makeup?
It's a reaction. The Super 7 Exorcist with her autograph on it. It's great.
Yeah.
You gotta love Linda Blair.
I'm gonna come back for this Ultraman Zeton.
Still to this day, the only movie that freaks me out.
Yes.
It might be in here. Like, here's your classic Motus. Just if you need something. Oh, and all the Build-A-Figures. You don't have to worry about getting the pieces. God bless you.
Okay, so the Iron Giant guy, what's his name? This dude, the star.
Oh, the Crimson Dynamo?
Yeah, Crimson Dynamo, yes. Yeah. I used his fist, and my buddy helped me make
finish that
my
sentence
fisto.
Quick, Dustin.
Huh?
I said finish that sentence quicker.
He helped me finish he helped me complete my fisto. I used that fist.
Wait.
Oh, so you took this and put it on another fisto?
On like a forearm to attach to Mythic Legion.
I see some things. I see some things that have caught my eye. Go back up one picture.
One picture?
Right there. That's one of those Bug Rider guys. Right there behind the big brown dude with the... You see the guy with the antennas?
Oh, the Sectors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the guy with the mustache with it was like bright blue and white.
Yeah, I'd forgotten that you had that. That Beetlejuice, I used to have that one as a kid.
And then if you go down to the next picture,
that Beetlejuice is gone. You can't keep Beetlejuice around. I know.
Beetlejuice, man.
That's the second one we've had, and it just
I have that
lasted a day.
Did you see that Predator figure right there?
That's what
I have. This dude.
I want that Predator figure.
You got to get down there, man.
Unless we've got a bunch of new NECA Predators coming in too, so they're all on order. They
could go up there with my
in the next couple of weeks.
That could go up there with my Ash and my Jason that I got.
Yeah, he's got a whole NECA section of horror. He's got the thing I'm jealous. He's got Jason from Part 7.
See, I got Part 6. I got Part 6, Jason.
Part 7's
we've got Jason's mom coming in.
Mrs. Voorhees.
Part 1.
Awesome. Yeah, you gotta love the original Grayskull back here.
Nice.
There's all sorts of just actual how much is a Cabbage Patch doll? That's still in the box. I didn't even register that's an original Cabbage Patch in a box.
It is original 85 or
man,
might be 84, 85.
That's when parents were killing each other.
Right.
And they have
there's a better look at that.
There's a better look at that TV.
It works.
Yeah, look at this.
It's not 4K, but it works.
Yeah.
Zoom back out.
That's so cool.
So much great stuff. I know we're just all taken aback. I still have mine, but I appreciate that you have that special edition on VHS, that box set. It looks so good. Oh, there's a better look at that laser disc.
Got a beta too.
You got a beta?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The fat VHS.
New Hope beta.
That's crazy. Oh, there's a better look at the more mini. Oh yeah, you got the last one in NECA, man. That's tempting. That was such a good book.
I still haven't read it.
See, here's the problem. This is the proof of fact. I've been in here 3 times, and Renee was taking pictures. I didn't even know he had this. The racing collectible stuff. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen this.
We have some higher end Hot Wheels and some higher end slot cars too. So,
wow.
Yeah.
So
a lot of those were out of the Las Vegas Toy Convention too from this year. So
really?
there are a couple exclusive Toy Convention cars that are in our display.
Wow.
For you collectors out there. Well, what was the thing that got you into collecting?
I just started collecting when I was a kid. Basically, I started, I think, with, probably like baseball cards. It's just what you gravitated to. I did pick up comics it was every Friday night. You know, it was like my grandfather would take us to the local mom and pop store, and you pick up a Spider-Man comic and get some candy. And so that's kind of how this idea just came about. It's like there's just not a lot of that out there right now. And so we just kind of wanted to bring that experience into Seneca. And, you know, or anywhere really. I mean, it's just, I just remember being a kid and you know, enjoying that so much. And I see that on the faces of a lot of kids that come in. They're like, what is this? You know, never seen anything like it. And that's just the best. That's the best part of it all.
Yeah, I notice each time I come in, there's more and more people too, and I love seeing that.
Yeah. No, we're growing. I mean, you know, we chose to kind of grow slowly just so we can get our processes in place and also figure out what people want. You know, I mean, we didn't really know. We did our research, obviously, but you know, at the end of the day, until people start coming in and telling you what they want, you really don't know. So we brought a lot of stuff in, you know, and now we're figuring out more about what people's interests are, and we're bringing more of that in. So, you know, it's, you know, we knew it would take some time to get to that point. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah. I should preface by saying, like, Seneca, I mean, it's growing because we get the spillover from Clemson and stuff. It is expanding slowly, but in terms of being able to buy books or buy comic books, collectibles, all that stuff, we have to drive so far out of our way.
Yeah,
there's just nothing down here.
That's the thing, is like you're on the ground floor of something that we don't have, that we didn't have till this, and like the fact that it's like if I wanted to go look at comic books or anything like that, I had to go all the way to Anderson to do that. Yeah. And it's like, I don't want to drive 45 minutes. Go look at comic books just to be down there for 20, 30 minutes and be like, all right, well, I got what I want.
Right, exactly. And you know, we always tell all our everybody that comes in, you know, if there's a particular comic that you want, we can put you on a pull list and we can get the comic you want. You know, the run, we can go back issues on it too, for the most part. Or if there's a toy that you want, we can get it. I mean, because we have limited space, we can't bring everything in all at one time, but we do. So that's why we interact with our customers the way we do. So, you know, we want to know what you want, and we'll get it if we can, you know, and at retail price. So,
wow,
I want it.
Yeah, I know. There's some things we took pictures specifically for you.
I want that picture.
Cadillac drive.
Yeah. Woo.
You can spot us in the background here. This one.
There we go.
But yeah, I mean, like, you think like, oh, you don't even have. Yeah, you got Dungeons and Dragons.
Was that the rule books and stuff that I saw a couple pictures ago?
Yeah,
we do have a bunch. We have all the books. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we do have 2 wholesale distributors for dice, which have been selling pretty well. We've got some more on order. So you can see the cabinet was a little bit light there. We got hit pretty hard with it, but we've got more coming in. We can go anywhere from low end, middle to high end. So
yeah,
getting the metal dice and stuff like that.
Yeah, I will attest to all this. I'm a sucker for old timey candy, but all I said this is because the Rocketeer, like, you got to get Beeman's gum.
The Beeman's.
But all of these are good. I hate licorice. The blackjack gum is great. It's the best part of licorice without the worst part of licorice.
My daughter loves black licorice.
Stop right there when you get down to that next
picture. Yeah, right, this is that section. I was.
What we got here?
That's stock, man.
Oh, it's the NWO Hulk Hogan.
Window shopping. Like, you got it, man.
Owen Hart.
Got a bunch more coming in too.
See, like, he's been having to shop like just online because, you know, you're not gonna find anything in Walmart or anything.
Right. What is that down there? Go down, zoom in.
What this?
No. The second shelf up from the bottom.
Oh, the second shelf. Zoom in. Enhance.
Is that a Dusty Rhodes that I see?
Where at? I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm not.
Right there beside Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
Right there. That's a Dusty Rhodes right there.
It is.
You've just plan for the next week. You have all of John's expendable money.
So Dusty Rhodes.
It's going to come in the shop.
There's an X-Pac.
And yes, this is in Seneca.
Stop.
Oh. I wonder if I got to eat. Yeah. Somebody's going to need to let me know when you get a Katie Rhodes in, because I won't have to have that one too.
Yeah, man.
It's been in. It doesn't stay long.
American Nightmare, Katie Rhodes.
Oh, are you in the Funko Pops? Because you're going to have an aneurysm when you see the Funko Pop section. This is just a taste. There's more. Oh, we took this picture for you, John.
That's a Prince guitar.
Yeah.
It's in good condition too.
Hey, I saw it in person. It looks brand new.
What's the brand name on that?
It's like Cloud. So like Cloud Guitars made his guitar, so that's like the Purple Rain version of it's a replica. I think it's a replica of the one Paul McCartney bought.
Oh
yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
And it's I swear if it's been played twice, that would be a lot. Because it's just in such good condition. It doesn't look like it's been played that much.
Saw it in person. It looks better in person. It's like it's pristine, man.
If I bought that, I'd have to learn how to play like Prince. There's no way
Right.
that's happening.
I don't know how to play either, so
It's yeah. So you have this nice back section. I got the shot where I signed it because I've been every time I came I got distracted and I never signed it. Allow me to skip a couple of things. But I this last time I did sign it. Forgive me. I'm going to go back to these pictures. I just want to show off this wall. I wasn't lying about the Funko Pops, by the way. Yeah, in the back of the store, you have this nice wall, and I remember seeing this when this thing was like pretty empty. And you've only been here like a few weeks of my knowledge. Obviously, you've been there longer, but since I've been there, this thing is so full you can't. It's hard to put a signature on the wall now.
That's awesome.
We love everybody's signature on it, and people get really excited, and it's cool for us too. Like we want everybody to sign it. If you can find a space, sign it. We might have to get a ladder soon, though.
You got that real estate up there, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me go. I guess I could just start. I lost my place. Forgive me. We're having technical difficulties, and they're all entirely my fault.
If I could send my cat to go get me a drink out of the refrigerator, I would.
Yeah, same.
Can I go get a drink out of the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Am I excused for just a second?
Sure. Yeah, it's this show. We're not.
So
this is NBC.
So where exactly are you at? We have a few questions in here.
Yeah, we're at 509 123 bypass. 509C. Next to the Sphinx. The Huddle House there.
Yeah, that's the best part. That was also prime real estate. You can go in, get breakfast, and then grab your comic to read.
Yeah, and no, it's actually an awesome. I mean, you've got the Huddle House there. There's the gem store that's there, which they have awesome stuff in there, gem mining, and then Heart of Time tattoo. So,
yeah. I think Dustin would like this section just because of the old. There's some things that.
Yeah.
So much this that is in really good condition, by the way. I keep wanting to buy this, even though it doesn't come with a sword. I can find the sword.
Yeah,
hey, you get Zach to print you one.
Yeah, I could get even Zach to print me one, but that's like the best looking lino I've seen in person.
Yeah,
like
I think even mine has some like scuffs on his boots. So
that one's in great condition.
Yeah,
a lot of these Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Classic. I mean, look at that, man. That's
dude.
That's pretty retro.
Yeah, it is. You got a little Mary. I see Optimus hanging out down here.
Wow, there's the entire Scooby gang right there. Pops. There's the entire Scooby gang, the entire mystery gang. I see.
Yeah, the Cosby kids are here. I think I saw the Cosby kids.
Yeah.
Is that Iron Fist?
Yeah, right
That's
there.
An Iron Fist.
Yeah,
yeah. Look there.
Yeah. More of the candy section, handmade stuff. I think that's cool. Soda out the wazoo. You got every weird brand of soda. There's stuff I've never even heard of. It's in there.
Have you ever got the Fallout Nuka-Colas in?
The what now?
The Fallout Nuka-Colas from the Fallout games?
No. We have some Fallout toys that have come in, which don't stay long, but no, I'll have to check. We'll have to check that out.
Because I think that's an actual soda thing you can buy. Is that they actually have a soda brand? It's the Nuka-Colas from the games that you find and can drink.
Okay. We carry a lot of the Rocket Fizz stuff, so just different, just different sodas, just unique sodas you can't find anywhere, and then of course we have the Cheerwine and the Dr. Pepper cane sugar sodas, so
the real ones.
Yeah, the real ones. Yeah,
I see Cheerwine down there.
Oh yeah,
yeah, man.
We gotta have Cheerwine.
That's my favorite.
Same.
Best soda that's ever been made. Cheerwine.
Absolutely.
It's even real good if you mix it with a Southern Comfort. Just saying.
Yeah. I know Brian, a former, he's been on the show before. He has to import Cheerwine in Ohio because he loves it so much. I'm like, dude, I feel bad for you. We can just walk into a store and pick up a Cheerwine.
Yeah, I've never. John was actually just telling me about this the other day to get Cheerwine and mix it with Southern Comfort.
Yeah, just order you one. Even if you don't mix it with Southern Comfort, just order one, put it in the freezer until it gets nice and cold right before it's about to freeze, and then pop that bad boy and tell me it's not a taste of heaven.
Cheerwine is great. It's its own entity.
Well, now
like Dr. Pepper.
It's made right here in the Carolinas too.
Yeah, mate. God, so many Funko Pops.
That's awesome.
You can't love them. I love you even have these like special edition ones that come with the backings.
Oh! Do you have
the Action Comics Superman?
Yeah,
we try to get some of the like Comic-Con exclusives too, and some of the ones that are vaulted. So we try to get Funkos that you can't necessarily find every day.
Do you have a? I'm not a collectible of Funko Pops, but if there was two, I was going to get. Do you have Sam and Dean?
I do not believe we have. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think we have that in at the moment.
Because if I was going to buy two of them, it'd be those Sam and Dean.
Yeah.
The Trailer Park Boys they announced that they were getting some. And Julian has his rum and coke in his hand. I was like, well, they got it right. But yeah. So, what's been the experience thus far? I mean, you've been there for a couple of months now. What do you?
No, it's honestly been great. I mean, the faces of people that walk in is really just a big joy for us, just because it's like, wow, I haven't seen these things in years. And so, it's that honestly, that's a big part for us. I mean, it's just because we're excited about what we have, and it's great when other people are excited about what we have too. Obviously sales, are important, but that's not the most important thing for us. It's just creating that experience, just, bringing you back to your childhood, really. I mean, I feel
like the nostalgia of actually coming into a place that sells like physical books and things, like it's not something you get like Bo said. Up till just now, all of my figures, like I ordered the Macho Man Randy Savage Ultimate, I ordered the Ric Flair Ultimate, I ordered the newest ones, the Triple H and Bret the Hitman Hart. Like I ordered them.
Right.
It would have been nice to just walk in and be like, let me buy that somewhere. Just pick it up and hold it in my hand and say, yeah, this is what I want.
I know. I see that. And that's what we were used to growing up with. So, I mean, we wanted to kind of bring that experience back. And it's funny because like there'll be kids that come in there and they've never seen anything like that before, basically just used to maybe Walmart or something like that. Or
that's a good point.
They've never seen anything like it. And growing up in like the 80s, I mean, that's all we ever saw. I mean, that's what we had, and so we just try to kind of bring that back, to the area and recreate that experience for people.
Yeah.
And, the one thing I think about too is I still remember, going into a KB Toys or a Toys R Us as a kid, and just I still remember it to this day. And I hope that, some of the kids that come in will remember us, when they're older. Be like, there was that one toy store that I went into, and it was so cool. And, that's for me, that's like the coolest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's been so long since I've walked into like a store and seen like wall to wall toys, like what used to be in Toys R Us or KB Toys and stuff like that. It's like I haven't seen that in so long.
No,
right now, you walk into Walmart, half the shelves are empty, and it's usually full of garbage
or it's out of order because people don't put stuff back where it goes.
Right.
Yeah. Our scalpers just immediately clean everything out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
So we have a question. Do you guys buy Funko Pops if they bring them in?
Yeah, we do. Okay. We do buy, sell, trade. Currently we're a little bit we're stocked up pretty good in the back, so we've been mostly trading, but I always tell people just watch our Facebook, watch our Instagram. We definitely will let you know when we're looking to buy stuff for cash.
Okay.
But yeah, we do buy, sell, trade. Absolutely. And we love the fact of being able to do business with, the local communities too. I mean, it's like, if we don't have to source out for it, we'd rather, give back to people here. So
yeah.
I want to just point out that you have on the card NECA 89 Batman.
Mm-hmm.
I remember looking at that, a decent price on that. And also, every now and then you pick up the store exclusives, like you've been saying. Like, I would gladly pay a few extra bucks to not have to walk into a Walmart.
What is that?
To be disappointed. That's the McFarlane when he's redoing superpowers.
Oh,
like,
okay.
That's the Batwing. Like all the superpower stuff is pretty. A lot of it is exclusive to Walmart.
And we
will. Okay, so I see it. The thing below it is the bike, right?
Where you're at? Oh yeah. There's a bat bike there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I see the superpowers Batwing up there. I have a similar one. It was the one that came out in the 90s for one of the Batman movies. I think Batman Returns or something.
And we do pick up some of the McFarlane Gold, stuff that is exclusive through their store. I mean, obviously it's going to be marked a little bit higher than what you get from McFarlane, but it's reasonable still, and you can at least see the condition of the box. So
yeah,
I'll attest, man. You're actually
especially with the new Flash movie coming out.
Yeah. Just so like the Mattel DC stuff, you can't get that anymore. Just being able to walk in and see that.
Yeah.
And just not an outrageous price. And of course, so anything you can, like, I've noticed you dropped a couple things. You got anything coming in that you can tease that will be in there this summer?
We do have a lot of new NECA figures that are coming in, horror figures. We also have a lot of new Pokemon stuff coming in. So Pokemon has been pretty good for us. We have a lot of people out there. So that's what we've been doing is we stock the store, and then we're like, okay, so what do you really want? And so we're seeing a lot of people that like wrestling figures. So we've got more wrestling figures coming in. A lot of people that like the NECA horror. So we've got a lot of NECA horror coming in. And then we've got a lot of Pokemon coming in. And we'll always keep everything else, new comics. Again, we will set a pull list for you if you want through Marvel, DC, Image, whatever your flavor. We'll get you set up. And again, it's at cover price, so you don't have to pay shipping or anything or eBay prices.
Yeah.
And, so that's pretty much what we have, and then a lot of new candy, of course.
Well, I'm impressed because I had no idea that was there and it had this much stuff in it.
Yeah.
I noticed there's a lot of wrestling figures there that, like, you can't get them anymore.
Yeah. And that's kind of what we like to is bringing in some of those wrestling figures that we know that have sold out and you wouldn't be able to find them anywhere, and you can find them at Galaxy.
Because, like I said, I had to get that. I had to get that Razor Ramon figure secondhand from somebody on Mercari, and I had to do the same thing for the classic Undertaker figure that came with the long coat and the purple spats and all that. I had to buy that off Mercari for like $10 more plus shipping.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, see what you're doing to people, Bo?
Good.
You're
get in.
You're bankrupting John and Jessica in the comments.
My work here is done, and then I just float off.
Well, I also like it, and we always do this for our customers too. Like if there's something you see that you want, and maybe you don't have the funds at the moment, we'll hold it for you. If you ask us, we'll hold it. No obligation, and I never. It's a balance because we don't want people to feel like if for some reason they find a better deal somewhere else, that's fine, cool, absolutely, all about the better deal if you can get it. But you don't have to like feel like you can't come back in if you don't want it. But we will hold all figures for you if you need to. So
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Again, I will vouch. I've been in there. I never. I think we've all had that experience of going into a collectible store, comic book store, and feeling like you aren't necessarily wanted there. Kind of elitism.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like I have my certain people. I don't know you're on your own.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Let's not name names, but there's places in Anderson like that.
Yes, that's what because we know, but not at a store, man. Super
like you're not one of my Magic the Gathering players that comes in here and plays all the time. What are you doing here? And I'm like, I just want to buy some comics, bro.
Yeah.
I just want to spend some money.
We want everyone to feel welcome for sure. Always welcome. And again, for me, it was like, all right, I do want to hold stuff, but I don't want people to feel bad if it doesn't work out. Like, we'll hold it for a certain amount of time. If that doesn't work out, no hard feelings. We'll put it back out. Not a big deal. So we always make that known for people. We just want to give everybody that option because some of that stuff is expensive. I get that,
Yeah.
Do you are you still doing the hidden bag goof promo thing
for the Pokemon?
Or no, just the gift card for the store.
Oh, we will be running out some more during the summer.
Okay.
I think we went through all the other ones we had. The upside down bags. Yeah.
I thought that was a really clever idea.
Yeah.
Well, I guess get in there this summer and check it out.
Those. People love them, so we'll definitely be doing that.
They had these like specialty bags. If the logo is printed upside down on the bag, make sure you check it because there is a gift card inside.
Oh yeah.
You never know when you're going to get it. It's pretty neat.
It'd be up to $50.
Wow, I didn't know that was up that high. That's pretty good.
Well, I lost my train of thought. It was there and then it was gone.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're too busy planning your pre-orders right now.
I know. I can tell he's like mentally shopping in his head. Like, okay.
Well, I'm thinking about things too. I'm also thinking about what I said beforehand about me and Zach doing a wrestling episode where we pick like Scott Hall or somebody like that and go through their promos and their wrestling style and everything else and watch clips and stuff. I'm thinking about all kinds of stuff. And then I've seen all these wrestling figures and I'm like, man, my money.
You got it.
And that's why we'll hold it for you.
I know what I was going to say. I got my old toy box back and I don't want to keep all of them. So I've got some old original Jurassic Park dinosaurs. Like I've got a Velociraptor and I've got.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous.
I've got a Dilophosaurus and.
Do you still have that original laser tag?
I have the guns.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I have
just the
pistols,
guns.
the old guns, like from like the 90s, like when I was like 5 or 6.
Those were great.
That me and my brother used to play with. I don't know if I want to get rid of those. I might hang those up on the wall because Those are the really
like
cool
hanging like that.
They look like the black phasers with the line that goes down side. When you shoot them, the line lights up red all the way down the gun and everything. I was like, man,
nice.
Like, I don't have the vest anymore, but I still have the guns. They're in that toy box. So
you get some store credit.
I got some toys. Like I'm gonna keep my alien toys because I've got the alien queen and the what it is I said I had the bull alien and the panther alien and all that. I'm gonna keep those.
That's a great toy line.
But there's others in there like the old Batman, like the old little Batman like this with the cloth capes and stuff that I got. I would bring some of them down there to you. Some of them's not in good condition, like some of them's like little paint chips and stuff. But
bring them on down. We'll take a look at them.
Yeah, I might would just donate some of them to you and just be like, here, for the good of the business.
Some credit.
I think I really appreciate you. It's abundantly clear the second you walk in that store, you care about preservation of nerd history and just having a good time.
I love it.
And keeping that going because you cannot get that anywhere. It's like you used to go in a grocery store and just comic racks and stuff. They don't even do that anymore.
Well, I like the idea of an actual comic book store, a collectible store, especially in Seneca, because for the longest time in Seneca, we didn't have shit.
No, the closest thing we had was the Booksmith. Great store. I miss the Booksmith. Arlie, all you guys, if you happen to be watching, I miss you guys so much. They used to do book signings down there. Yeah. But yeah, even they had their small little comic section, and that was it. And it wasn't even a fourth of the comics you got. It was just, we'll see what hits. Maybe the top selling comic of the week or something, maybe.
But see, when you've got the physical location in the physical store, and you've got access to all this stuff, you can say, well, I can get you this, I can get you that, I get you whatever you want.
Yeah.
If it's available. And to just go in and put your hands on something and be surrounded by all these things that you love that just brought you excitement as a child and as a teenager, and like to just hold that in your hand. It's like holding not just the experiences of yourself, but the experiences of every other person that was your age growing up.
Yeah.
It's like I was a fan of this, I was a fan of that. I had that toy. You go in there with somebody that's the same age. Like I go in there with somebody that's the same age as me now and just stop, and everybody just be like, oh, I had that. Like
that's what I was doing.
That's what I was doing. I was looking at pictures. So it's like I had that one right there.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I can pretty much guarantee you that there is every day there is something new that goes out on the shelf. At least one thing, and it's not just going to be one thing. It's going to be multiple things. So. What we always say is like, look, we may not have what you want today. I mean, of course, we can try to get it for you if you let us know. But candy, I mean, how can you can't go wrong with that. At least you're going to go home happy. You got a candy bar.
Yeah.
So
candy bar that you can't find.
That was our whole concept with candy and collectibles. You
walk in with the idea to buy. Like, let's say I walk in there and I want that Dusty Rhodes because that's the one that caught my eye the most. If I go in there and buy that Dusty Rhodes and then just turn around and it's like, you know what? Candy and cheer wine too. Give me that.
There you go. Candy and cheer wine.
Yeah. You got to get in there. And for everybody else, you really do got to get in there. If you're in the upstate area, Walhalla, Clemson, all the surrounding area, go in there, man. It's such a, it's like you pointed out, it's like KB Toys. And I miss that store. We all mourn KB Toys.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all toy stores. Even like Toys R Us ain't even there anymore. Last time I was in the physical location of Toys R Us, it was a Halloween store because they're what's the word I'm looking for? They're parasites. It's like, this is a store we can suck the memories out of.
Yeah.
You're a custodian of joy, and I appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
It's such a great store.
Yeah, she just said it right there. I'm so glad we don't have to go to Anderson or Greenville now. And it's like, you know what? That makes me appreciate it even more.
Right.
That it's right in my backyard.
Yeah. I mean, you appreciate, because especially Borderlands, they've blown up. They're the ones that do Comic-Con every year, but it's a long way to drive, and there's stuff. I hate to say it, it's the markup on it is too much. It's much too much, and it's just not fun to go in that store because you're like, oh, I like this thing, but I can't afford it. Right. It's like, so I'll just see myself out now.
That was the same thing with Planet Comics. Was you get in there to buy a comic book, and you're like, God, that's
they get a lot, but again, just the fact that you just have everything, it's so compact and so tightly knit, and it's people in there that actually care about you and want to make sure that you go home happy with.
That's what I know.
Even if you spend $1 or something, you know.
That's my impression I get off is that you care about the experiences of your customers, and that's the most important part, is that the customer has a good experience in the store, surrounded by all these things that they love. Because there's nothing worse than being surrounded by all the things you love and then having the people that own the store is like, I don't know you. Get out of here. Like, you're not my magic players. You're not this. You're not that. It's like, dude, I just want to buy some comic books.
We're never going to be that way. And also, one of the things, too, I mean, we carry so many products that I don't, neither one of us pretend to be like an expert on every single thing. I love learning from our customers. Like, our customers are so knowledgeable in certain aspects of collectibles, and I want to listen to what they know. Like, I'm not one of these people that are like, oh, I need to know everything. It's like, I want to hear what you have to say. Like, I know what you're talking about. So I learn a lot from our customers, to be honest with you. A lot.
Well,
we try to have a good, sense of what's going on with things, but I feel like I learn something new every day from the people that come into our store. And
really
that's cool. Yeah.
I can't thank you enough for coming on the show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
Oh yeah, no, and you're welcome back anytime. You got a big event coming on, anything, just let us know.
I would say anytime you have something you need to promote, send a message.
Yep.
We'd love to have you back on to just let you promote what you got coming up and everything. Because, like I said, the more successful you are, the more likely I am to be able to turn around anytime I want to and go down there. Because I want you to be successful, because I don't want to have to go all the way to Anderson.
Right. I will have a personal vendetta against everybody in the Oconee area if that store somehow disappears. I will come to each and every one of your houses.
We'll be fine. We're good. We're going well. We're
good. I love it.
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. I'll make sure that we have links to the Facebook and everything, and we'll hit y'all on social. But yes, thank you again for coming.
Thank you, man.
Have an amazing night.
You too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Man, I love having good guests on.
Yeah.
Really do.
Dude,
really
his store is nuts.
I wasn't joking.
Cool. I know you were.
Next time I go to the vape shop, I'm stopping by. I'm calling it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. We're all wanting to do like features like this where we have, this he was in Seneca, and I want to do one, in my area, and I want to have us do one on Omega, the store that Zombie goes to all the time. I just want to feature those people and those awesome things, like just create a little community, because I think that's so cool.
I was thinking about it while we were here. There's a store right up here in Westminster called Tap Start Gaming that does nothing but tradable card games and Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. I could go up there and ask them if they want to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It doesn't even necessarily have to be us. If you, the viewer, if there is a local business that you really want to showcase and you think they deserve some love.
Yeah, absolutely.
Leave a comment, find us on our socials, DM us, let us know, point us in the direction, and we will try our best to get them on the show.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I love talking to these people.
Yeah.
I mean, just keeping in mind that if you don't have these kinds of people that will do this and want to bring this to your area, you're going to have to do the thing that nobody likes to do, but they do it anyways. Here, Amazon, have my money, take your cut.
Right.
Take your cut, and then I'll sit here and wait 2 or 3 days, 7 days, whatever, to get what I ordered.
Yeah.
If you love the days of walking into a store, picking up something, and saying, "I want to buy this," or picking up just a physical comic book in your hand and going, "I want this."
Yeah, man. I told you right here. I got like a nice, like when I'm sitting here waiting for things to render, or I'm waiting around or doing anything, just to have a nice little stack of comics that I can sit here and read, and they're great. Like here's Hal, because Barry came back from the dead, and why is he evil? And who knows? Will he kill him? It's great stuff. I miss this stuff. So
yeah,
it's just I should again just getting back into comics. Just having that store around it definitely got me back into reading comics again.
And it's people when you support stores like this, you're supporting real people. When you buy stuff from places like Amazon or websites or this, that, and other, you're supporting people that's like just take your money and piss it away.
Yeah.
Like
it's like you said, you're not getting that experience to go into a store and see a Toy Biz Deadpool that I have at home, and I'm like, oh my God, I haven't seen this on card in like 25 years.
Right.
And I was tempted to buy it, even though I have it. I don't need it. And I was like, I kind of want that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would too. I mean, but I didn't have it.
That Zaton's getting bought.
So,
nice.
Yeah. Good. You should always like they said, like send somebody a message and say, hey, I got this store in my area, and it really should have some exposure.
Yeah. And tell them the Thunder Nerd sent you.
Help them out. Spread the word, because
absolutely
that way you're putting money in the pocket of real people.
Yep.
That's the thing. Like we talk about it. We did it during this thing. We we wish we had this store. We wish we had the store. If you know the store is there and you don't go, it's your own fault. Right. Stop buying things from Amazon and eBay and go and just you want it. Go down there and see what they got. Support the businesses.
Yeah.
It's just the indie stuff is too important, man. Especially like we're losing our identity as people.
Yeah, do you really want to give Lex Luthor more money?
Yeah. We're making Lex Luthors and there's no Superman. So we got to do our part.
Absolutely.
Speaking of supporting indie, guess what came in today?
Nice.
Athletic Realm's new issue.
Yeah. I have got to get into that. I like the covers on them.
Medina, I hope you're watching. Holy shit, dude! The formatting on this and everything. This book is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like he did. I'm not gonna. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna brag. I got an interview in here I did with somebody I greatly admire. Just the layout on it is so good. I didn't know what he was gonna do with it, and it wasn't this. It's so good.
Yeah, it turned out really well.
And on top of that, man, you started like some really nice comics in there.
Yeah, we have an overflowing amount of comics that have been sent in. It's crazy.
This is good. If you want an American heavy metal magazine that is as good as a book, and not in bed, it's like, I mean, look at the glossy cover. Like this is, you got to get it. Athletic Realm Spring 2023 issue.
Yep.
Go follow Athletic Realm and everything.
Yeah, see Jessica, she's been to Tap Start.
Yeah,
it's right up here in Westminster. It's a little bitty small store, but they have Magic the Gathering, they have Pokemon cards, they have all these trading card games, and they have Dungeons and Dragons stuff. They have the paint. I think they even have the painting sets, like the little sets of paint and stuff, so you can paint your characters. I'm not sure. They have I took my boy up there and bought him like some of the box set Pokemon cards with like the 2 decks in them and everything else. Like,
yeah,
it was a good experience. Like they even was like, here's a free one, something free, and then they cut down the price on it because I was like, well, hold on, I might have to get a little bit more money out, and they were like, no, don't worry about it, just take it for what you got right there.
Wow, that's nice.
You gotta love that stuff, and on top of that, you again, you got to get out there and look for these places too. But I mean, I'm hoping that we did our part here.
Yeah,
telling everybody in the upstate area to try out Galaxy Candies and Collectibles.
Mm-hmm.
They're on Facebook. They're on Instagram. I'll make sure to pass along the info to Dustin. We'll have the links.
Yeah.
And just get in there and say hi to Jarrett for us.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Has anybody got any new pickups?
New pickups.
I would go get my toy box right quick. Got time?
As long as it doesn't take you like 80 minutes, yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna walk down the stairs to the basement and grab it.
All right, do it.
Y'all get ready for some old stuff because it's coming.
Good, because we finally get to use that introduction. That one little clip that we haven't got to use yet.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Find it. Where is it?
Oh, just in case, let's put that down there. There's the link if you want to go get your latest copy of Athletic Ground magazine.
Yeah, buddy.
Good stuff. I can't wait to read the stories in here, man.
Yeah.
I was just looking at the identifying pictures and stuff. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to rereading it because it's been a while since I've read them. So.
Yeah, it's like you send all this stuff in, and Medina's going to work some magic, and I never know what the thing's going to look like until you get it, and then when you are, you're just blown away. I think this is the best issue.
Yeah.
Not anything against the other issues, but man, this thing it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I agree. I like it.
Is that a subscription?
No, it's not.
No, it's just like a quarterly, semi-quarterly. It just comes out and you just pick it up, man.
Yep.
All right, so
oh wait a minute, let's do the hold up.
All right.
Yeah.
All that build up for that.
It's dumb as shit, but we got to show it off.
Right.
I'm a child of the 80s. I was born in 84. So a lot of these toys are from the 90s. These are old toys.
All right.
And
Primo, let's blow. Can we do this way? No.
Yeah.
I want to put you as us to the side, but then have John, and I don't know how to do that.
So I don't know.
We'll just blow up John's thing. There we go.
Hey, oh no.
I don't know if however many people remember this, but
is that like an actual G.I. Joe?
That's an actual 12-inch G.I. Joe.
Yeah, that's Duke, isn't it?
That's Duke.
See, that was they were trying to bring it back in the 80s, and
it even has the rubber boots that come off and everything. You know, it's like, that's an actual 12-inch G.I. Joe.
Yeah, you remember that was the 12-inch was starting to die out, and that's when they made the move to the.
And then when it's like he even has the white T-shirt underneath it.
Yeah.
All,
the wife beater.
Yeah. So that's one of the older ones. That's probably older than my other stuff I'm about to show you. I picked it first for that reason.
Yeah.
Oh wait a minute, I got to put this comment. I regret nothing.
And then
he said bit of John's collection in the back. Is that wrestling figures? Man, that's the ones that actually have the JP tattoos on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it's right there.
Those were the days.
That's right there.
Nice.
Good figures.
And that was the one if you squeeze his legs.
Hey.
He does the little bite thing.
Yeah.
And this one, I think if you pull his arm down, this one you can put batteries in and he screams when you pull his arm down.
Yeah. That's
Will
awesome.
he kill Newman?
Yeah.
That's the one that killed Newman.
He killed some other schmuck in the new one, and it's just like, you idiot, you dummy, you shouldn't have done that.
I gotta pick these up right here. You set them right here because these are for
nostalgia trip
for Bo's benefit right here.
Yes, please. What do we got? By the way, I still have my Jeff Goldblums from that Jurassic Park line. I love those. I sent my Raptor to Zach. He used it in a diorama, and it was very cool.
I gotta get all these out of here.
Would it be creepy if there was just like, I don't know, ghost face appears in the doorway back there?
There's another Jurassic Park figure right there.
Man,
nice.
I didn't even realize that was down there. Battle Cat.
God, actual Battle Cat, man.
It's got a little damage to it. You can see he's kind of busted, but it's got a crack in it. Yeah. But you can pop that down and glue it. And
that's exactly how mine was.
Yeah. Oh, which one did you have? Just the Jurassic Park dinosaurs in general. I always loved the one that had the false stomach and everything.
Yeah.
I never had that. I wanted the T-Rex. I wanted that thing so bad. I was like, you can eat the figures.
Right.
I can't remember
thank you.
Which figure that goes to.
I just had to send one of those out today. That's why I was late making my slideshow, because I had to send out a book to sign to somebody.
we were just talking about them.
Nice.
Yes, please mount those on the wall. Do not leave those in a box.
This one still has all the little plastic pieces, except for it's missing this one.
Yeah.
Where the light bulb, because a light bulb goes in there.
Okay.
And that one's missing both of them. It's missing the battery thing. No, this one's got the light bulb thing on it, and this one's got the battery thing on it. So I could just take the light bulb off this one and put it on that one and hang that one on the wall.
It's just such a fantastic sci-fi design.
And here's the thing: when they had batteries in them, and you you turn them on, and you look down the scope right there, it's got a red dot in it.
That's awesome.
Nice. What is that? Didn't that show up in Ready Player One? Didn't it? A gun pod. I felt like somebody had the laser tag gun.
Yeah, I think someone did.
Anything is relatively complete down here.
He's got to go through all the bones of his victims.
All the bones of my childhood.
He murdered a lot of people. He used to have like 12 ants.
I got one of the Jurassic Park actual action figures.
Yeah. I always laugh because Newman had one and it looked nothing like Newman.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't even close. It was just like generic Action Man.
Yeah.
I have what else I got? I got one of the old is this 101 Dalmatian Happy Meal toys.
Yeah, I have one of those.
Oh man,
I have that one actually.
I love the Happy Meal toys. I think I have my Merlin, and I 1000% have my Robin Hood.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that came in those little VH boxes.
Come on now. What else is in here?
Oh, she said the G.I. Joe.
Oh, the G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I've got almost everything with him. There's his helmet.
Nice. Yeah.
I have you know what? You've inspired me. I'm gonna get something. I have parts of a G.I. Joe left, and I'm gonna show you what I did with it.
Oh, so you remember the figure we were talking about the other day that Zach bought?
What?
The Silverhawks.
Yes. God, you have original Tally-Ho?
Yep.
Or Tally-Hawk. It's Tally.
I think that's what it is, because
no, I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
When you fold the wings up, the neck goes back down into the body.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's cool. I bet you could get, not that you should, I think you could get a pretty penny off of that. Old school Godzilla. Is that a Treadmaster Godzilla?
I don't know how to tell. It's got the ones that's got the little bendable metal skeleton in it, so you can you can like see like the tail moves. It's got the little segments and stuff. It bends.
That is insanely cool.
Yeah, man. I wish I'd bought more of that stuff as a kid. When Godzilla came back in the 80s. And
oh my God.
Are you dying?
I found my fourth California racing.
He's just so happy, live on air.
Like, you know, I showed you all the rest of them, and I was like, wait, I don't have the fourth one. I found my fourth one. It was right here.
Oh man.
So these right here, these are for your benefit though. I don't have any of the cake.
I will sign it. We need to meet up at Galaxy Candy Collectibles.
Right.
But I'm just gonna go through them a little quick.
Man, I'm so tempted. I like that. Yes, I had that figure. That is like one of my favorite figures as a kid.
I don't have his armors. That's just Bruce Wayne.
It's still cool. But yeah, man, animated series Bruce Wayne Batman.
I have that.
Is that the what was that? Is that the Val Kilmer era, or was that
Yeah, it's the one that had the wings that could fold and wrap around them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was like a glider thing.
Latex.
Yeah, there it is.
I never had that figure. I did see that figure at Blush though. Man, I'm surprised that material held up on that.
Oh wait, that's what this goes to right here. Fucking.
I'm jealous you got all this animated series Batman stuff. Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
Animated series Batman. Camo Batman Return stuff.
Yeah.
When he had all the Batman animated series parachute figure, gotcha. Jealous. If you have that one, I want to kill you. Oh,
I have that.
Yeah, I missed that toy.
And then I don't have the one that goes. I think I bought these. These came separate, but
yeah. I used to have those too. See, the funny story is, remember Batman Returns? Like the kids were so scared of that Danny DeVito design that the toy company was like, "Man, let's just reuse the superpowers mold and paint it black and red."
I don't have the little vehicle that goes with the Penguin, but it shot this out.
Yeah.
It's not a vehicle. It's like a little
backpack.
Yeah, a little arm backpack, but it's also like a rocket launcher. You can hold it in his hand.
Well, maybe I do have it in there.
It's like Boba Fett's jetpack, but with an umbrella.
Yeah.
I don't have that. Like these things have been around a while, so Oh, I found it. It's right here. No, wait. What is that? Oh, that goes with the
That's something else, isn't it?
I think that goes with that Jurassic Park figure.
Okay.
Okay.
I also have a whole bunch of Hot Wheels cars in here. But anyways, this is the one I was talking about right here the other night. I still had everything too, unless he came with like accessories to be holding. But
let me get you in there. Hold on. Oh yeah, yeah, that's exactly how I remembered it.
Yeah.
That was Legends of the Dark Knight. I think that was the name of that toy line. That was a great toy line.
That was the one I said I was gonna get out and put on the shelf somewhere because
I had the one in all shiny armor, and he had this really big sword that he could swing like this, up and down.
Yeah, I hate that. Sometimes that happens. Who did?
Yeah.
Wasn't that Hardee's that did that? That did the California Raisins?
I'm not sure.
I want to say that was Hardee's / Carl Jr.'s, I guess.
old Terminator figures.
Nice.
Yeah. Arnold's mouth there.
Remember
when toys were fun? They cost like $5-10.
Oh yeah, those were the days.
Here's a piece of the vest.
Yeah.
And that just looks. I would just hang it up, man. I would turn that into like a key holder, like a to hang your keys on.
Oh well.
Like when you get home, just like hanging on the roof or the roof, hanging on the wall.
Throw it up on the roof.
Throw your keys up on the roof.
you just toss it up like the pizza from Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
just toss it up.
We'll deal with you tomorrow.
And then finally, my favorites of everything I found in here. These are all the ones I'm going to keep for sure.
Yeah, I have that. Yeah, that's on my shelf right now. Except mine's like
that's
a little weird.
Squeezes the little squeezy part in the back of her head. It shoots the mouth part out.
Yeah, mine doesn't work, but I'm glad yours works.
I
just read that Superman versus Aliens comic. That was really great.
Wasn't it? I really liked it.
I had to do it digital, but yeah,
that's awesome.
Like that's the one I'm missing, the little missile in the back, because you could push the legs out, the head would go down and shoot the missile out.
Nice.
And then
yeah. Remember when they used to let us have R-rated toys? We couldn't watch the movies, but we could buy the toys.
Yeah, and things that would actually launch.
Yeah. That's the one that I was waiting for you to do it. Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
The bull alien. I'm keeping these. I'm gonna find a spot on the shelf for them.
No, don't get rid of this.
The best one, the one
the Flying Queen.
The one I love the most.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
cool. Press the little thing on the back.
Yeah, and that thing is solid plastic.
And right here, like if you got a figure, it's fucking
Bruce, watch out.
And the legs close up, the foot closes up.
Yeah.
It's got a little spring trap in it, carries them off.
We're still going over stuff, Zach. Is that
yeah,
ghillie suit.
Let's see what else I got down here. I haven't been through it since I come home with it, so like I'm finding new stuff too as we're doing this. But hell, I'd be tempted to send this to Zach.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, the post there probably wouldn't be that much. It'd probably be like $2 or something.
Let him take it back and clean it up and paint it and everything.
Yeah, mix the old and the new.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
I don't need it. Got some old Hot Wheels cars. Like freaking, the door's open on this one.
Oh wow, yeah.
Dang.
Is this a Hot Wheels? This is a Road Champs. This is not. This is not a Hot Wheels.
Yeah, look it up.
This is one of the Hot Wheels. This is one of them ones that if you, Matchbox. This is a Matchbox. This is one of the ones. The paint's kind of fucked up on it, but if you poured hot water on it, it would change color.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I miss those. Don't tempt me. You should.
Here, this is a Hot Wheels. It's an old Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
Hop in here for like 5 minutes. It's not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
I got a U.S. mail truck. It's an old Hot Wheels, and the back doors on it open up. Look at there.
Oh, that's cool.
Can you fly, Bobby?
A Batman Hot Wheels.
God, whoa. I would actually take the time and restore that.
That is an ERTL, whatever brand that is. That is an old Matchbox Batman, but that is a Batman Returns.
Yeah.
Plus, you can tell it was done during that era because that's when they were put the Batman symbol on everything, so you know who Batmobile it was.
Right.
Whose Batmobile is? Oh, it's Batman's.
I got an old
Coca-Cola
Matchbox truck.
God, that's an old Coke logo too.
And this is a really old Hot Wheels right here.
Oh, I like that. 57, 56, 57 Chevy.
I got an old. This was one of the ones that if you could wreck them together and it would flip the door over and make it seem like it had damage.
It's like the battle damage.
I think the little rotator. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, see, because you could do it like that, and it would flip over. This little piece right here will flip over. Like there, it's flat. If you whip it up like that, motherfucker. If you flip it up, if you flip it up like that, it's flat. Then when you hit the other car into it, it flips over, and then it's got like dented on the side. It's an old state trooper car.
Man,
and that is.
I don't think I remember that toy at all. I'm glad Doug said he remembers it. I don't remember there being like battle damage Hot Wheels-esque things.
This is this is one of the die-cast ones. This is a Hot Wheels die-cast.
Yeah.
So this is one of the really heavy duty ones, and it's like you can flip it up and look at the engine on the inside of it.
Can you hear
it?
There we go. Yeah.
What else?
Welcome to the show, Zach.
I know, late as always.
No, guys, we didn't think there was going to be anybody else. That's cool.
Oh man.
One of the larger ones.
Camera to work here. Sorry.
That's a Snickers race car Hot Wheel.
Oh, that's cool.
One of the bigger ones.
Snickers.
I got the old front of a old. It would have the trailer with it.
Yeah.
We was talking about we need to do room tours.
Ferrari.
Nice.
And then these right here.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
That's awesome.
That was Man Bat from the anime series. That was one of my favorite figures. Hold on, let me.
Like, as you can see, he's so old, his joints won't stay like they're supposed to, but you can press a little button on the back and the arms will flap.
Yeah, I bet you could, if you carefully, you could work that, that get that joint compound or just super glue if you're careful and kind of give those joints. Anime series.
Wait, is he jerking off?
No, he used to have like the scythe that came with him in his hand, and when you do that, it would spin the scythe around.
Wait a minute, do it really slow. Y'all come on in. Come on in to the barn.
And also, like if you're playing with it in the light, it's got this little window in the hat right there.
Light piping. Yeah.
And then if you look at the eyes, let me take my phone.
They light up?
Well, let me take my phone.
Or they glow, rather? That's awesome.
Oh, Marm.
God, he had like hellfire coming out of his eyes. They were white.
Welcome.
An old dump truck, old Hot Wheels dump truck.
Nice.
I'm trying to skip over all the dollar store toys you get as a consolation prize for not being an asshole. Like, I'm not gonna buy you that expensive toy, but I'll buy you this. And it's like, all right.
You can have a ping pong paddle with a little rubber ball in it and a little rubber band string that'll break immediately.
Yeah.
Hot Wheels monster truck.
Nice.
Here. I don't know why NASA would need a fucking
NASA, please.
It even had a place for batteries, so like the little lights on top would.
Wow.
It's like Flight of the Navigator when they had that kid escapes with the ship. Like they had all that law enforcement that just showed up out of nowhere.
Right.
Like that's the NASA police.
Yeah, you know why that's there. So they can ask you to get off their property.
And
they ask you to step away from the shuttle.
Who remembers Micro Machines?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I have a whole bunch right here.
The Micro Machines.
Oh yeah, you got like a nice little compartment because your mom kept care of them, right?
Well, yeah. Well, she would carry these around in her purse, all the time, and just give them to me, and I could play with them. So, they have a nice little.
Shut up! I'm trying to do something here.
Aren't you glad you stopped by, Zach?
What have I done?
Yeah, you're here now, man.
Here's some of the old ones that
you can pull a thick. You can just be like, I have an idea.
Those old diecast jets and planes.
Yeah, I have a couple of those.
I think I have another one down here.
It just sounds like he's going through
I'm going through
a stew kitchen.
There's all kind of crap in here.
You gotta stop.
Here's another one.
Yeah.
Banjo Kazooie, nuts and bolts.
I missed that game. I love that everybody pays $70 for the same game.
If anyone knew how to repair them, you could fix this.
Oh, I have that. I can do that.
Yeah, people sell the little rubber band rings and stuff.
Yeah.
They still
This
make
is not
those.
the ring. This is the one where it comes out of the legs and connects in the middle.
Yeah, the little rubber thing. Yeah, it's real simple. They sell them now on like eBay, and you can just weed it around. You'll have that fixed in no time if you just get this.
I don't even remember what that character's name is.
Web store.
Yeah.
Mattel.
Not to be confused with Webster, the hit 80s sitcom.
Mattel Inc. 1981. This figure was made before I was born.
Yeah. Pretty much all the He-Man toys were made before I was born.
Yeah. Isn't that weird? Like, that was like, we didn't even experience He-Man at the height of the popularity.
Right.
Yes. I don't have the wings or anything for it, but there's Hawkman.
Oh, I got that one.
Oh,
That's
cool.
that, you give me a second. I'll think of the name of it. It was a video game too. Curse my fucking brain. But I still have a bunch of those figures.
If
I got the
anybody
Green Lantern, the
recognizes
Flash.
this, I don't know what it's from. I just remember having it when I was little and playing with it. But
Wait a minute.
What is that?
Huh.
That kind of looks like somebody from Mask.
like,
But I'm not sure.
it's got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-point articulation. So it's got the arms that go up, but you do get actual knees in there,
Huh.
and the
I'm
head
super
turns.
curious about that. Is there a mark on it? Who made it?
I can't see one.
Man. If you happen to know what that is, please comment it below.
Right.
Because it's bugging me. I feel like that's a Mask figure, but I don't.
And then
I think
these-
so too, but
These right here are like,
Is that another one? Hold on. Let me blow you up. Hold it up again.
let me get some of the shit off his face from being in this box for 30 years. Or not in this box, but been tossed around here and there and everywhere for 30 years. Like a little alien dude.
Oh, you'll buy
Oh, that's Dino Riders, right?
Is it? Well, that might be what that little dude's from then too.
I
Yeah.
think that's Dino Riders.
Because like it's got the same articulation. It goes side to side.
yeah. Yeah, if that's Dino Riders, then that other dude
Then
is too.
That would probably say it should say Tycho on there somewhere.
Because they're the same size.
Okay. Well, then mystery solved because I'm pretty sure that's Dino Riders.
I don't see any marks.
Dino Riders.
I don't see any identifying like marks or company marks like on the
I
bottom.
have
of
an
the thing.
internet, so let's look it up.
We have the power of Google right here.
Oh my! Don't.
But I think I'll put those aliens on my shelf and then I'll put
Yeah, don't get rid of that Godzilla. I would be upset if you did.
that and then I'll put this one up there too.
Yeah, that's a bitchin' conversation piece right there.
Hang on. What was that?
We're gonna get him back into collecting. He's gonna be broke like us.
Oh yeah, the shop, man, the Galaxy Candies. Like,
Yeah. Well, yeah. What I
John's
missed.
already prepared to go down there and
He has an elite Dusty Rhodes down there that's not the Dusty Rhodes I bought, and I'm like, I might have to go down there and get that Dusty Rhodes.
Oh.
And this one right here, I might keep this one.
yeah, you should definitely keep that one too because those wings are in really good condition.
Yeah, that's the ones where you
That thing should be like
bend them and
deteriorating really bad by now.
hold around them.
That's a testament to that material, then, huh?
Yeah, so if only some companies would use more resilient materials
All right.
like that.
Hang on. I got something to show. Share screen.
What you showing?
Share screen.
Have we solved this mystery?
Yep, that's a.
There they are. Man, look at you guys.
Because hold on, let me get this figure back out.
I'm telling you, man. I used to have the toys, but also I used to have like the videos, and it had if you bought anything from Tyco, you got a video, and it had commercials for the other toys during the commercials, like Ring Race. Like they put commercials on a VHS.
So like this is this color is not in that thing, but that's those figures.
Yeah, that's
the same mold. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Like that color is not in that lineup. But
hold on, I will find a commercial for this because you guys see it. It's great.
Hell, I might keep that one then.
Oh yes, Dino Riders commercials.
No.
Okay, I got one. Okay, let me share my screen. Present. Share screen. Yeah, okay. How about don't ask me this anymore? Thank you.
Won't you fuck off? How about that?
There we go.
Oh, God.
Dino Riders. The evil Rulon shackled the Deinonychus.
Greybugs on attack! They're sitting ducks!
Heroic Questar on Diplodocus opens the secret pod.
They're firing on me! Look out for the trap!
I don't remember this at all.
Rockets. Rulon.
That big
Diplodocus with motorized walking action. Deinonychus and Pteranodon with figures and battle gear, each sold separately. Dino Riders.
There's 6 more minutes to that. I'm not going to play all of it though.
That's crazy.
But yeah, those toys are really expensive because the plastic that they used to make those dinosaurs, those were hollow and they were very, very brittle. And so they are super rare. Figures that they made with better plastic, but the dinosaurs, not so much.
Yeah, Zach, you weren't here when this. Look.
Oh no! Yeah.
I told him I sent my JP Raptor to you for your diorama. Yep. That was really cool.
Yep. I had a
like that we were discussing. This is the one that killed Newman. You can even make the "I'm killing Newman" face.
Oh.
Zach, if it's not too personal, you can totally turn this down. Tell the story about how you got that shield.
Oh, so I worked at a ophthalmology clinic in Texas, and me being the super patriot that I am, I slowly earned the moniker Captain America because I was also the only Caucasian fellow there as well. So I was their token Captain America, and we ended up just all becoming friends and working there, me and the other techs and a lot of the doctors. And then the last day that I was working there on my final 2 weeks notice, we all went out and had lunch or whatever, and they bought me that. They bought me that shield, which is
that's cool.
It's like an expensive prop thing.
Yeah.
When they pulled it out of the van, I'm like, is that a life-size Captain America shield? And they're like, yeah, it's yours, Captain America.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I just think that's a testament, how you were in their lives. Like they thought enough of you to chip in and get you a cap shield.
Yeah,
and you're quitting, so it's not like it's.
Yeah, dude. They were all we were all good, real good and close, and because pretty much everywhere I go and work, I assimilate and make friends, and just I'm all about the good times, man.
I got something I think I'm gonna mail you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He might not have seen that. Can you show it?
You can clean it. You can clean it up and paint it and everything. But
is it? I saw the. Oh man, is that Tallyhawk?
That's the original.
That's the original, man.
Oh man, yeah, send it.
Look. It's the one that. It's the one that if you push the head in, it closes the wings up. So. Oh!
I got mine in a sexy man pose.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you've had enough. You spent a little time with this now. What's your updated review on it?
So far, I love it. Yeah. I done one of my personal stands. That I made. and it fits the peg perfect. So he's up on my he's on my computer, on my desk for now until the rest of the team comes.
Oh, did you go ahead and pull the trigger?
Yeah.
Oh man, a new day, a new day.
Yeah.
This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius.
So now Brian Flynn will probably come out and be like, "Yeah, I'm not doing any more Thundercats. Copper Kid's not coming." I'll be like, yeah. And then I got something today from Scalper's Paradise. If you guys would like to see that.
Yeah, hold on, 2 seconds. Let's make it official.
Saw you with the box. What was in the box? What's in the box?
Both of them in there.
Yeah.
So what was in the box?
Ben Spin and Post.
Oh my God! Did you find one?
No, I got it off eBay.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Still, man.
So I paid double basically for
that
$10.
sucks.
It sucks so bad, but it's so good. and to make as I'm opening the box that this guy sent me, the thing is still in the Walmart bag that he scalped it from.
Oh my God! What?
So I wished I could have unboxed it in front of you guys. So when I pulled it, it's still wrapped in a Walmart bag, and I'm like, this dickhead went and bought it at Walmart. Then immediately didn't even take it out of the bag. He just put it in a box and then put it on eBay and said, "I'm gonna fucking charge double for this." Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. So
done.
So even though I have it in hand and it's wonderful and I love it,
I know I really want that in Samus, man.
I'm gonna trash him on the review. I know that. I'm be like he went in and
give out his name and address.
Well, yeah, I won't do that, but I will.
I know. I'm just joking.
How shitty is that? But his was the cheapest of the scalps, and I was like, fine, whatever, because. When am I hate going to Walmart, and I sent you those texts of trying to get this thing. I've been trying to get this for weeks, dude. Mm-hmm. Online and then I guess and I've gone into Walmart once or twice since, and I don't think they exist. Yeah, I don't think they exist up here.
Did you tell them today what happened? Those pictures you sent me.
What's the company that makes that figure?
Jack Specific.
Yeah, that's Jack's. They have all the Nintendo stuff.
Yeah. And it's
good toys, man.
Yeah, if you're in Walmart ever and you go over to the Nintendo section or any of the figures, look for it the box looks like this.
How much did you pay for it? If I'm
That's supposed to be $10, $11?
It's $11 retail. And I paid $22 for it. So
yeah, that's about what they're going for right here.
Yeah, and
here's some dickhead that's got one for $40.
Yeah,
jeez.
But then
they're dicks, man.
But it's okay. I've already went on. I was literally slicing some files when I was waiting for my camera to work up. I got the Master Sword and the sheath and the Haril shield and. I'm gonna spice him up with some 3D printed parts,
Nice.
I'm a fool. I don't mean to interrupt. I just now realized this thing has leg articulation.
Yeah, dude. It's sick, man. Because I don't know if I should be mad, but this is the sword that it comes with. It's it's a soldier's sword from the video game. One of the ones that you find out in the wild, and so it doesn't even come with a shield or the Master Sword, which I thought was kind of. Yeah. But it's retails for $11, and I'm like, and he's a 4 or 5 inches. I don't even know what the scale that is, but what a wonderful figure. It's got double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. I mean, it's even look at this, guys. It's even got toe pivot. Toe articulation.
God, Jax, I'm telling you, Jax and Jada are slowly sneaking up on everybody.
Yeah. So you have a thigh cut, you have ball, you have double jointed, swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist articulation on a ball joint and a hinge, ball waist. I think just a ball head, and then full on ball joint.
I'm jealous.
Excuse me.
I want that in the Samus.
Yeah, trust me, I want Zelda too, but people are scalping that one too.
Yeah.
Something
quick comment. Quick comment. We have Jessica says that. Oh, that's cool about your Shield story.
Yeah.
And then she said, "I love the comic book Cap, but I'm not a fan of how they ended the story in the movie."
I agree.
I am definitely not.
They ruined an almost perfect Captain America trilogy.
Right.
Yeah, because in my mind, going back in time like that is giving up.
Yeah.
It's kind of like agreeing that your life isn't what you want to be, so you're going to go back and reset it and be selfish. And I don't think Captain America is selfish in him.
Yeah.
So
I agree. The first two Captain America movies, though, they're the best.
Oh, dude, Winter Soldier is the best MCU movie, I think, in my opinion.
Did you say real quick? I wanted to update. Guardians is the highest rated MCU movie on Letterboxd.
Yeah, people say it is the best trilogy.
Yeah.
You want to know why? Because especially in that last one, he just straight up ignores everything else going on in the MCU.
Good.
Yeah.
There's nothing else going on in that movie. There's no cameos from other places. They don't set up anything else. You just get the Guardian story.
Yeah.
I know. I had this funny moment. You know me, I'm not the most positive when it comes to modern Disney movies, but I was in Disney Plus and it was like Quantumania, and I'm like, so
yeah.
And I went straight down to Bluey for my kid.
It's good, man. I tried watching. I know we were talking about last time that Dungeons and Dragons movie.
I actually did watch.
I gave it 40 minutes and I had stopped.
Couldn't.
I really, really, really wanted to try and stick around. I feel like the costume designers, the set production, even what's his name? Chris Pine, absolutely doing what he could with that material, but just the writing on that was so bad.
It felt weird when he was cast in that for me.
Yeah,
I was like, what are you doing there, Chris? Like, I think you're a successful actor. What are you doing?
He could do the material. They wanted somebody that could do the best with that material, but it's not funny.
Like, I mean,
yeah, I didn't think it was that funny either, but it was. I would say it was okay. It was a fun movie, having watched it start to end. But it has some. It has some rocky patches in there.
To be fair, you made it farther through that movie than the second time of Grave Dancers with me.
We still need to do a live watch party with that.
Yeah,
nobody's going to care that we're watching that on YouTube. Not one person.
You should just go watch Hell or High Water to wash your mouth out to get a cleanser
yeah.
I think that's Chris Pine's best movie.
That's a fantastic movie. I love the whole modern Western resurgence. Mm-hmm. I want more modern Westerns, please.
Yeah.
If you want more modern Westerns, you should check out. I just posted about it. Not the Old Man is kind of a Western.
You're wearing a cowboy hat. You need to be an expert. All right. I mean,
yeah, right. It's about like this, I don't know, secret agent type guy who's like off the books, but it's still really good. Outer Range is the one I'm trying to get out. Outer Range is like this really cool show.
I've heard enough about it, but I don't want to know anything. I know it's supposed to be like a weird, trippy genre blend thing, right?
Yes, it is. And
yeah, see, that's another testament to Guardians 3. Like, you're not even a big fan of the whole Guardians franchise, but Guardians 3, like, it was so enjoyable. Yeah. I was shocked to find out that movie's 2.5 hours. I did not feel that.
Every movie, every movie is 2.5 hours now.
We did not feel that at all. Meanwhile, 40 minutes of that Dungeons & Dragons movie felt like 80 minutes. I think not doing anything.
I think
it did feel long. I'm sitting there, we're watching it, and I'm like, man, this is a long movie. Like, I didn't think it would be that long, but
yeah, Jessica couldn't make it through.
Yeah, she couldn't make it through either.
I don't even want to try it, to be honest. Like,
you can't. Listen, you cannot do a story where you have an inciting incident and a flashback being told at the same time to set up all these other characters that they have to find and everything.
Right.
They didn't even have the whole team, and it was 40 minutes in, and they still had to find one more person to start the mission.
Right.
I'm like, I'm done.
See, Dominic Toretto would have already had the crew in the first 20 minutes.
Right.
The pacing, man, they were breaking so many just simple storytelling rules, the editing, everything. It was awful.
Yeah, now that you bring that up, that is true. It was very odd how they did that beginning part. It was
literally telling and not showing.
Yeah.
He was literally telling you everything that they should be doing in the movie, and then took too long to do that.
Right.
And I'm like, this is awful. You could have just did an opening narration thing like Star Wars. You would have saved 30 minutes.
Right.
Where's my kazoo?
Do you have your kazoo?
It's downstairs. I was playing with the kid.
She knows.
Yeah.
Imagine just trying to make a bunch of jokes and just like not landing on any of it.
Did you watch Thor: Love and Thunder? I don't mean to.
It was like Thor: Love and Thunder. It was that type of thing where everybody's just saying jokes, no matter how bad the situation is.
It was
me being a Thor fan.
So don't recommend it. It's on Paramount Plus. Watch something else.
I watched it.
Watch Top Gun Maverick.
Watch something else.
That's my review. Anything. A car commercial 15 times. It doesn't just watch anything else.
Oh goodness. Yeah, I can see that.
I can't even subscribe to Paramount Plus after what they did to Halo.
Well, that's just a weird thing that you have.
If I made a bigger paycheck,
I enjoyed Halo.
If I made a bigger paycheck,
the only reason you enjoyed Halo is because you know nothing about Halo. If you knew anything, a fraction of Halo, or if you just a little bit, a little bit.
A little bit. I played through the third one on legendary mode with my brother-in-law. That was one of the first things we did because I got laid off from my job, and he came over, brought us groceries. Huh? Yeah. No, I didn't play 2. I got the Xbox.
Fucking goddamn it! We're fucking mad about this.
I can see it on his face.
Motherfucker skipped 2 and then
I take it that broke some sort of cardinal rule or something.
Yes.
There's 2 things. Look,
you have committed a crime.
There's 2 things in this world that I don't give Zach shit about because I'll hear about it. Halo's one of them. Fast and Furious is the other one.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know what? These are off limits. I can't say anything about them because I'll hear about it.
Oh man.
It's like
so anyway, I played through 3 and had good time with it.
3 was great. 3 was you finished the fight that you didn't even start. That's good.
Well,
I did. To be fair, I did that with God of War. Not Gods of War. What is it? What is the Marcus Phoenix game? Jeez, Gears of War.
Yeah. Also
I did the same thing. I didn't play the first 2. I played the third one.
Yes, Jessica. That movie broke
definitely.
my heart. That movie broke my heart. But yeah.
But
I didn't see it, but they did say at least like Christian Bale's character was.
He did absolutely everything he could with what he was given
in the 5 minutes that he's on screen.
He could have been a tremendously scary, just
For sure.
Terrifying villain. And they have him cracking jokes.
So
I don't understand, man.
Here's my next project for one little segment we're gonna do. I've got this AI program where I can put stuff in.
Curtin wants to do the same thing.
And me and Zach have come up with the idea to recast Lord of the Rings, but we're going to use all the people from the mob movies.
Cockney mob movies.
Any actors Martin Scorsese used. Guy Ritchie movies. And one more. So we got a nice pool of 3 directors to use characters from.
You're talking about like AI voices?
No, not AI voices. I'm going to put the in to get the images.
You could probably do that though.
To get the images, because I got like Zach can do Elrond.
I can't voice everybody.
I know you can't voice everybody, but just for everybody's benefit, give us a little bit of Christopher Walken as Elrond, King of the Elves.
Do you want a little bit of the? Hold on, you gotta.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't make the banner for that. For
the shards of the Nidra have to be reforged.
This shard has been on my ass for 2 years.
2 long years I kept this shot up my ass to reforge it and to bring it to you so you stop dating my daughter. Go be king of Gondor.
Oh
man, hey Jesse Ventura, what'd you think of that impression?
Oh shit! I can't move my camera around, so let me get in the position. Oh, gotta cop my head this way. Move. Yep.
There you go.
I think that's pretty close, but close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. So I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. Not bad at all. You fellas ever make your way down to the Baja? That's where I'm living now. I'm a citizen. I don't even come to the continental USA, if you know what I'm saying. It just went to shit. Don't tell me it didn't happen. What's bad is once you get into Jesse Ventura, you can just keep going. You can tell people, all right, I only gonna talk about for 15 more minutes, and I gotta go. Then a new topic is 45 minutes later.
Yeah.
By the way, I was there putting Vince McMahon in a headlock at WrestleMania 16, and then the governor of Ohio gives me a call.
So far, in my little thing here, I've got is recasting. I've got Christopher Walken.
Oh, Jessica, you need to understand something about Fast and the Furious. Maybe I can convince you. It's a saga, an adventure that doesn't ask anything of you. It doesn't ask you to think. It doesn't want you to really be. It just says, just sit there, shut up, enjoy your popcorn, and watch the movie. Like, they're not with family. They're not gonna hit you with any like huge plot points. Like it's just sit back and go. Like in a world full of movies with really cringy jokes and awful plot holes, Fast and Furious just dodges all of that. No pun intended.
Yeah. I will give it that. You go in getting what you expect.
Yeah.
I guess you can't like go in and come out and be like, man, what happened? Where's the story?
What happened to the plot? What happened to the story?
Yeah, you're not gonna learn any. There's not gonna be any philosophical change in your life.
When I took Bray to watch both of the newest Dragon Ball movies, like I was like, you know what? Superhero. I took Bray to watch Superhero. Had a fucking blast. I took him to watch the Brawley movie. I had a fucking blast because it was a Dragon Ball movie. Mm-hmm. It was what you expect from a fucking Dragon Ball movie, and it's fucking great.
Yeah.
It's nowadays when you're watching. Now, when you watch a movie, it's like, all right, let's watch this movie. It's based on a character I love, and I know lots about this character. And then, like when the new Blade movie comes out, I guarantee you, if I watch that movie, I'm not going to be happy with it because even though Wesley Snipes is a piece of shit, I still would rather watch Wesley Snipes. I would rather watch Wesley Snipes be Blade any day than anybody else.
All right, let's bring in our guest, Wesley Snipes. Come in here.
He just looks like somebody who's always trying to ask you to be.
All he's got to do is sit in his trailer and do push-ups and smoke pot, and not pay his taxes. I mean,
I am Blade.
You gotta call me Blade. I'm just saying. Sometimes, as a viewer, we deserve to not have our expectations subverted.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah. We don't need another Luke Skywalker.
Don't fucking say it. I can't do it. I can't. I don't need you to hit that button again.
They do like a complete gender swap on Fast and the Furious after everybody's done.
It's basically a Spice Girls movie with fast cars.
I mean, they've already tried to do it a couple of times and it failed. It's because you gotta have the diesel.
Are you telling me that Torque wasn't a hit?
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
What was that? What was that movie with all
Need for Speed?
Need for Speed.
You're telling me these movies don't exist?
I'll give it to you like this: any Nicolas Cage movie, it might be a piece of crap, but I know what to expect. Which is why I like Nicolas Cage.
I'm surprised Nicolas Cage hasn't been in the Fast movies yet. I feel like that's one we've. I don't know how the universe is.
Yeah.
I feel like
they're doing what 3 more. So
there's still there's two more coming. You know what it is?
Yeah.
Ready for the big ride, babe. Yeah, I'm telling you, we need Face Off Fast and Furious.
Right.
Yeah. What was that? What was his character's name from Gone in 60 Seconds?
Oh, I don't remember.
He did this. That's all I can remember. But
he does that in a lot of movies, though.
Hear me out a second. I've been wanting to pitch this. I need to run it by you guys. We do a sequel to Face Off, where Nick Cage survived, and at the first half of the movie, both characters had the same face, and the second half of the movie, the characters had the other 2 people. They also had the same face, and you call the movie Rematch.
Well, did you see their
/match? Where John Travolta versus John Travolta, Nick Cage versus Nick Cage.
$250 million budget right now. Let's do it.
Yep. Rematch. Not Face Off 2, Rematch. And then Nick Cage is like, we're going to have ourselves a rematch.
I kind of want him to do it with Vin Diesel and The Rock because they hate each other so much. Just
yeah.
God, by the way, that you got to get out of my DMs sometimes, man. You can't send me stuff like you sent me.
You're not the only person that got it.
I know. He told me he was going to send it to you. He's like, okay, that was Sean's turn.
Yeah.
I was sitting there. Listen. I was sitting here and I was doing something and I looked down at my phone and I tilted it and I was like, I got a text message and I opened it up and it's that. And the only thing I said is like, God damn, dude.
Sometimes I'm scrolling through Twitter and I'll click on an article and a comment will hit me and then it's in my brain and I'm like, I can't be the only one to be stuck with this.
Well, I told you there's something about Twitter, no matter what the hashtag is, about 20 photos down, it could be like, it's bring your dog to work day. And then like you get 19 pictures of a dog at their job, at somebody's job. And then like the 20th photo, you just see a shaft and a taint just for some weird reason. And then people use hashtags to get people to look at their own buttholes. Can you imagine using a hashtag to make people look at your butthole?
Hashtag brown eyes.
No, like hashtag I love cheer wine. Butthole. I hate Twitter.
Here you go.
His name was Memphis Reigns.
I know. I'm looking.
There you go. There it was, right there.
Randall Memphis Reigns.
Yeah.
The Reigns brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, buttholes, man. I wished I could make money off mine because, when the dollar finally collapses, it's the only currency we'll have.
Y'all want to see a little preview of what I've done so far?
I don't know about the subject matter of that. What are you talking
about? The Lord of the Rings recasting.
Okay.
Lord of the Rings. You know what I'm saying?
Lord of the Ring.
By ring, I mean butthole.
By ring, I mean butthole.
Have you? Williams. Don't you tell me it wasn't my butthole. I was there.
So let me pull up my Discord here and save these photos. Or I can just
you share your screen.
I think he's looking it up on his phone.
I'm sending them to my.
You should post this in the Discord. You know that we have a Discord that you won't join.
I didn't know. Nobody's ever told me that we had a Discord.
I know. I just wanted to make you look like a dick.
No, it's like, wait, we have a Dropbox. We have a Dropbox? You go Dropbox. I fucking know that.
To be fair, the Dropbox is brand new, and we just use it to send files we need for the show.
Yeah.
Like, I hate to say, but because we only have like so many slots, you can't even use them. So
there are only so many slots. Oh, I had a Pepsi here this whole time.
Label out.
Right, so
it's like all we care about is money. It's really sad.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick, that Gypsy Danger that I got.
Yeah.
Not wait for a sale or something. The articulation is not great on it.
Oh.
It has like
it
has the movement, but it's blocked by its own armor and stuff. You can't do anything with it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, he's basically like a 5 PoE, but 7.
Invalid file type. I can't put an image in here.
So what you're saying? Well, dang.
I'll just open it up and share my screen.
Who made that again?
Diamond Toys.
Oh, Diamond's kind of weird with their articulation.
Iron Giant's great. They're going to release a metallic version. I have it on pre-order. I hope I get it.
So there we go.
I know I have some Invincible figures I need to hang up, and they're from Diamond. I love them, but I haven't opened them because I'm still trying to make my own.
Well, Gypsy looks great. I'll say that. I'm still happy with it. He looks great on the shelf.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How much articulation do you really need? I mean,
okay, so
I need all of the articulation.
I would like his arms to go out, but they don't. Yeah.
Christopher Walken as Elrond.
Okay.
And, how do I move forward? Fuck.
Maybe you should take some classes in computer technology.
Go down to your local Tri-County Tech.
That's not even a college. It's a tuition collection agency. No offense to anybody that got a degree there. I don't know how you did it. I went there for one semester, and I'm like, this is not a real place.
This is AI painting this. So we got the Goodfellas as the hobbits.
Oh my god.
That's pretty all right.
And then
this is what AI should be for. Oh, it keeps like going out.
That's because I keep having to switch between pictures.
Okay.
We got what's the football hooligan's name again? What's the guy that plays? Benny Jones.
Benny Jones.
So
yeah, keep
the juggernaut, bitch.
We got Benny Jones as Gimli.
You got my fucking axe.
And then this is I don't know why I did this. I think we just discussed this and I did it, and it's not part of. I mean, I guess I could use any of the Marvel directors if I wanted to just use people from. But
if I was a director, I'd use.
Well, you said Guy Ritchie, so you can use Henry Cavill.
That's true.
Yeah, they are buddies.
He's in the Guy Ritchie movie.
Oh, Man from U.N.C.L.E., right?
Yeah, but he's in another one too that's about to come out.
And then we got Chris Pratt as King Theoden. That's what I've got so far.
That looks like somebody here in South Carolina.
That's what I'm working my way up to. Have you seen this mullet lately? I don't know if I've actually unveiled it to you.
No, have you got a mullet?
Yeah,
The boy had one. Oh my god.
That's a full-on professional wrestler's mullet right there.
Yeah, you do look like you look like you own the WWE. WWE.
Just come in there and just fucking put you in the fruit basket.
Either that, or you're fixing to tell me to flush the goods. They never would have found it, Karen.
You stupid.
They never would have found it.
That was one of the jokes I made. Frodo gets mad at Mary for flushing the ring because the ring rays show up.
Oh yeah, you do the whole thing. They never would have found it. As long as you didn't put it on, they never would have found it.
I know it gets real like wiry and bushy, like because I don't wear a hat at work, so it's like really out. So all I need is an eye patch, and I could do the whole Snake Plissken. You know?
You look like which snake was it? What was God, I guess it was Phantom Limb, that snake.
Oh well, pretty much all of them were rocking the mullet.
Yeah,
that was the most prominent in that one.
Oh yeah, he even had his in one little ponytail.
Yeah,
Venom snake.
Let's see.
Well, we'll get to work on. We need to see if we can find AI, and we will write. We'll sit down. We're all writers. We'll sit down and we'll write the AI script for Lord of the Rings and get these voices to act it out. We'll just put up the pictures. I'll cut a video if we dedicate ourselves to do it. I will dedicate to editing it together.
Because I want to like the guy that plays Bricktop. I want him to be Saruman, and then the guy that plays it, Boris the Blade. I want him to be Gandalf.
Yeah, I just watched.
I don't know why it's so funny to me.
That's the guy from The Saint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched the other night. It's still a fun movie.
And
5K toys.
Yeah. When he gets mad, he's still rushing.
Yeah. 5K toys. Please make the spy stealth suit from the opening of The Saint
with the cool
that is
MVGs
the coolest,
and everything.
Yeah, I love that suit. It still looks great.
I'm still holding out hope for a Sam Fisher one day. Like no one's made a Sam Fisher, to my knowledge.
I don't think so. Yeah, everybody does the
like
the
somebody's
goggles.
made. Yeah, somebody's made a. I mean, there's been several Solid Snakes, but and different variants of Snake, but I've never seen a Sam Fisher, and I feel like he deserves his spot for stealth gameplay.
Wow.
And it's Michael Ironside,
right?
I mean, like God,
acting God from Olympus.
Like, please,
he's great.
Like, give him one more shot at it before because I know the clock's ticking for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, like, did you guys talk about Ray Stevenson today?
Not yet.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
But
shit.
Yeah. Here's the news.
Oh, we got the. So I didn't even know we were going to do news.
We are now because I'm doing it.
Well, here we go. That's so dumb. I think that's dumb now. I need to change it.
So, unfortunately, Ray Stevenson passed away. And
yeah, they don't know the cause yet. He was filming a movie. He was in the middle of filming a movie in Italy or something, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And they don't know what happened. He was only 58, man.
Yeah.
So,
but I guess his last performance is going to be in the Ahsoka series that's coming out in August.
Yeah. He looks so mean and intimidating in that show too. He looks great.
But I don't know. He's so good in every single movie he's ever been in.
He's easily the highlight of everything he's in.
Yeah.
You know, like I mean, if you ever watched, I encourage people to go back and watch a show called Black Sails. He was Blackbeard in that, and what an amazing Blackbeard he was. You know, and he was Pullo, I think, in King Arthur, Firefly, and G.I. Joe Retaliation. If you can get through that one.
He's worth it because
he's worth it though because he's an excellent character.
He was one of the from Thor.
He's the Warriors 3.
The Warriors 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, and of course he played the Punisher. Like,
no,
he's a lot of people's favorite Punisher.
Yeah, and I think he is probably my favorite Punisher
because he looks like the.
Oh, he looks like it stepped out of the comic book.
Who was that? Broad Street.
It was amazing.
He looks like Frank Castle, like every picture I've seen him. He looks exactly like Frank Castle.
Yeah,
and like big, strong jawline.
Yeah,
built like a tank. Everything.
Yep.
Yeah. Broad Street. That comic book art, like he looks like that Punisher.
Mm-hmm.
Like exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so like I don't know. There was so many good parts about that movie, but I really love the scene when he like drops down and like shoots everybody at the table, just goes in and just demolishes them. And
my
then,
favorite. What was that one where he just straight up punches that dude's skull in?
Yeah,
and he's like, "God damn it, Frank!"
Now I need to see if there's like a good Blu-ray of Warzone.
Right, and then he sticks the pencil up his nose and like straightens it back.
Straightens it. Oh man,
I think his nose was broken.
That guy's secret is I feel like he knew exactly what he was like
supposed to do.
Each role, he knew what he was supposed to be doing. He knew why he was there.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to upstage anybody or anything. He was just like, this is the character I've got. Here's the role. I'm going to play it to the best of my ability. Yeah. And out of the park every single time. It didn't matter, big or small. He's got your attention. So it really, I was just shocked when you posted that in the group chat.
Yeah.
It didn't make any sense.
It was really bummed.
Well, in case anyone's interested, it's $5.99 Blu-ray
on
Amazon right now on sale.
Nice.
He's man. That is because you always think about. He went. I know he wasn't a spring chicken, but man, he wasn't that old, and you just think about like all the. He's like one of those actors that gets better with age too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it sucks that we're not going to get to see what 60, 70, 80-year-old Stevenson was going to do, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Definitely heart goes out to his family and stuff.
Absolutely.
And
all the fans.
Yeah.
And I hope his character gets a good send-off in Ahsoka because I hope it wraps up and not like I hope they don't CGI him later on. Like it just needs to be there and then just have him have a death that is glorious, that makes sense for the movie, the show, and then that way it's just a really good send-off.
Either that or pocket him for like a CG show or something. Like you never know when those characters are, where those characters are going to pop up or anything, and they could just do another CG show.
Yeah,
well, keep that character alive.
Yeah,
I don't know. I wouldn't want to see that personally.
I just don't know what his story is going to be in this, so I don't know.
Unless his family got.
Well, we don't know how his story is going to go. He might.
Yeah.
Or how involved he is in Ahsoka, the storyline at all.
I mean, because he looks from the trailers, he looks like the main villain, so the big bad.
Yeah. But then the big bad is Thrawn.
Are we going to get to see much of Thrawn? Because now they're talking about that's going to be the big bad of the movie.
Yeah,
Look, man, I know you love that stuff, but
whatever his name is, Dave Filoni.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust Disney to get me out of a fucking stranded naked in the desert with my dick stuck in the VCR. All right.
I wouldn't trust him with that either. You only get one wiener. It's like
you were not being kind to yourself by rewinding.
I'm just out there like, we're calling Disney. It's gonna be all right. No, not Disney. No.
I just want to know the story about how it happened. Really.
How his dick got in the VCR? Or?
Yeah, I want a Disney Plus series about that.
Sometimes men do crazy things in the heat of passion.
So I forgot I took a bunch of
this
Ambien.
VCR.
So I forgot I took a bunch of Ambien, and then I chucked back a few 5-hour energies, and then next thing you know, I'm.
Man, you know how much the Ambien gets blamed for so many things.
All you can see off in the distance while you're naked holding the fucking VCR to your fucking crotch is the damn glow of Las Vegas way the fuck out there.
There's a castle with constant fireworks. It's just like,
Sir, you were being extremely racist. It's the Ambien.
Yeah. Come on down. Get a $25 lemonade.
Oh goodness!
It's the I know that. The
okay, sir, hold still.
Ambien's my excuse for everything now. It's like, you know how fast you were going? Ambien. I took a bunch and forgot. Where am I? Who am I? Is my name Roseanne?
Yeah. That's where I was going with that. Just loved it. Ambien.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
A lot of people don't know that, and a lot of people don't know that. In the military, they give you Ambien constantly, and they put you down with Ambien, and then they wake you up with Adderall, so they control your cycles. They're like, you need to sleep now. Get about 4 hours, and I'll see you.
Wow.
Oh, geez.
I think that's a great note to go out on. Way to bring us down.
I honestly don't know how to send off the show because of Ray Stevenson.
I know.
We ended on a bad note.
I tell you what, I know how to bring it back. If you want to watch a really great film that'll make you laugh and enjoy a Ray Stevenson performance, go watch The Other Guys, because he's one of the villains in The Other Guys. Yeah. And my God,
I forgot that
he is not only threatening, but he's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like he what a great.
That was a good movie.
Yeah. He tells him he doesn't get out of bed unless it's Kylie Minogue. Beautiful.
Oh, jeez.
Well, God rest Ray Stevenson's soul.
Yes.
And thank you for all the fantastic performances.
Yep.
I literally wasn't ready for you to go. None of us were prepared.
No, not at all.
That was crazy.
But I want to go. It's inspired me to go back and rewatch all of his catalog of work. Yeah. Basically. So just because he was in Rome that I totally didn't even know until later. But yeah, so.
Well, real quick, what do we got planned for the rest of the week? We got
what
Wednesday.
Do we have planned?
We
have Tough Turf. That's the big one.
If you want to watch Tough Turf and join in on the discussion with that, again, it's free on Tubi.
Yeah,
I think it's on Amazon
Prime,
and it's just on YouTube.
Yeah,
you can just watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, lots of ways to watch this movie that isn't half bad, and.
I admit there's some nostalgia with it, but I'm prepared to talk about why that movie is. It's a hidden gem of the 80s.
Yeah, no, I can agree to that. There's certain things that I think are good, and others that didn't age well. But
well, here's also if you love this song. Which everybody apparently they do. It's great.
Yeah.
JM, the composer of that, will be on the show, and he's going to be here Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday at 1 to talk about his new album.
Yep.
which sounds
Mutual Annihilation.
amazing. I told you it sounds like a Sega Genesis soundtrack. It's awesome.
It is so good. So good.
So good. And I think that's it. We might have some crazy guests coming up. We don't know yet. We're still
we're still in the negotiation phase.
There's one, man. I don't even know if it happens. Holy shit. That's going to be a show.
My knees are already hurting.
It's going to be interesting. Yeah, I hope it happens.
Yeah.
Well, again, if you have suggestions for us for guest suggestions for
suggestions
highlighting
for
your indie company, whatever.
Yeah.
DM us, leave them in the comments. We read everything.
Yep. And thank you to our wonderful guests and comments.
Thank you.
And
Galaxy Candies and Collectibles in Seneca, South Carolina.
Yep.
Go out there if you're in the area.
And the comments were fantastic.
Can't wait to be back.
Yes, thank everybody that was coming in.
Yeah, good night, Jessica.
Yeah, J-Mac and Jessica and
everybody.
Yeah.
It's that ghillie suit, I guess. No, I'm glad you hopped in, Zach, man.
What a douchebag.
It's about time you joined us.
No, sorry.
It's really cool. I'm glad you joined.
Yeah, for sure.
We will at some point in the next month or so. I'm sure me and Zach will have a review of the next big game release, Diablo 4.
I am interested to see you guys do a show about doing Diablo coverage.
Yeah.
And I was just talking with Zach. We're both big wrestling fans.
Yeah.
My idea is let's go back to our heyday of wrestling, talk about wrestlers, pull up some clips from YouTube, their promos, their wrestling style, feuds, this, that, and the other, and have a discussion about our favorite classic wrestlers from Scott Hall to Macho Man Randy Savage to the Hulkster.
Yeah.
We'll pick a wrestler for an episode, do that. Next time comes around, we'll pick a different wrestler, pick a different feud.
Yeah.
That would be neat. It's just like
sounds entertaining to me. And I know there's plenty of people out there that want to see it. So
because me and Zach are real huge wrestling fans.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Yeah.
It's still real to me. I need to get that clip.
Because just to be a little kid, just to be little and hear that glass break in the middle of the Attitude Era and you knew shit was about to go down, you're like, it's Stone Cold. He's coming down to the ring.
If you got ideas for something you'd like us to cover, like I know we were talking about in Jarrett's shop, like you want to introduce us to something that you'd like us to cover that we're not thinking about, please tell us.
And come harass me on Twitter. It's at Mountain Town TC. Everybody hates Twitter, but you can come harass me. I'll take it. And
yeah, he will.
I'll take it.
Well,
and pick up any merch that we want, and lots of good stuff in the store.
Yeah,
there's no excuse not to support the indie community whatsoever.
Right.
I'll probably have some more Silverhawks unboxing pretty soon.
Yeah,
I'm still shocked.
I am too.
but above all else, I'm so happy that you have a good toy. I actually kind of want to pick up a Quicksilver now because man,
dude, I'm telling you, man, I feel so accomplished because I was so bummed out about Thundercats because I was like, the ocean is too vast, and it was overwhelming, and I just couldn't do it, you know. And to be on the ground floor to actually complete a team, and I'll let Dustin do Thundercats, and I'll do Silverhawks, and I think it's perfect.
Yeah, that actually is a thing because I've got He-Man covered back here.
Yeah.
I will continue my wrestling figure. Collection.
I look forward to your new pickups.
Yeah, there's no Critters action figures, I guess.
Yeah.
We should probably put you in the Stone Cold attire.
Don't put me in Stone Cold attire. Put me in I just saw it the other day. Marty Jannetty's ring gear when he was
the Rockers.
Not the Rockers.
I'll shut up. Well, save that for a wrestling discussion. All right.
When the Rockers split up and his fucking ridiculous ass fringy fucking ring gear.
Well, I love everybody. Have have an amazing intermediate time until we're all together as one again.
Yep, indeed.
Everybody be good to each other.
Yep.
Yes, be good to each other. Be excellent to each other.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
All right.
Help a Thunder nerd out.
Yeah.